GLM 5.2 just dropped, and I tested it against Claude Opus 4.8 and Kimi K2.7 on the same tasks, same prompts, everything identical. And the results honestly surprised me, because the model everyone expected to win didn't. And I think what happened in these tests tells you something really important, not just about which AI is best right now, but about where the actual money is in all of this. My name is Fred, I run an AI-powered online course business, and my record is $5,000 in cash collected in 48 hours. I cover this stuff because it directly affects how I work every day, so let me show you exactly what I found. And if you want to learn how I've made all that money using AI, you can check out the free resources in the description below. So the three models we're comparing here are GLM 5.2, which just dropped this week from a Chinese company called ZAI, Kimi K2.7, which dropped literally the day before from another Chinese company called Moonshot, and Claude Opus 4.8 from Anthropic in America. Three brand new models or close to it, all top tier, all going head to head on the same 5 tasks. The first test was a browser running game. The prompt was a third-person endless runner through a city, dodging obstacles, grabbing items, speed ramping up over time. And GLM 5.2 built something genuinely wild, way more fun than what the other two produced. Kimi K2.7 came in second, it was pretty solid, but Claude Opus 4.8 built something really basic and slow in comparison. Round 1, GLM 5.2 wins. The second test was an animated solar system, an inner system orbit map with a play and post control, speed settings, and a nice HUD. And here's where it got interesting, because this one flipped completely. Claude Opus 4.8 actually built the best looking version. GLM 5.2 is weaker here than you'd expect, given what it did in test 1. And Kimi K2.7 actually won this round because it had the most customization. You could zoom in and out, change the trail, move it around. So round 2 went to Kimi K2.7. Third test, liquid particles sloshing in a ball with mouse interaction and a soft glowing visual effect. GLM 5.2 won this one easily. The most interactive, the most visually interesting, you could change the theme, it actually responded to the mouse in a way that felt alive. Claude's version faded out quickly and felt really limited. Round 3 to GLM 5.2. Moving on to the fourth test, a premium landing page in an Apple keynote style for a fictional AI product. And again, GLM 5.2 just built a better page. The scrolling felt smooth, the menu actually worked, it looked premium. Claude's version had less content and felt flat. Kimi K2.7's didn't look great either. GLM 5.2 takes round 4. Now the fifth test is a neon arcade game. And honestly, GLM 5.2 built something that looked almost chaotic in the best possible way, like genuinely fun to play with. Kimi K2.7 was solid, decent sound effects, it worked well. Claude's felt a bit more buggy and much more standard. GLM 5.2 wins again. So the final score is GLM 5.2 winning 4 out of 5 tests, Kimi K2.7 picking up 1 win, and Claude Opus 4.8 not taking a single round on the creative build tasks, even though it clearly produces the cleaner result on specific things like the solar system map. That's the honest picture. Now, here's where I've got to be honest with you, because I don't like hype and I don't think it helps you. There are no official third-party benchmarks for GLM 5.2 right now. It's not even on OpenRouter yet. The model is so new that independent testing hasn't caught up to it. What I've shown you is a real test, and the results were what they were. But that is not the same as a controlled independent study. So take the GLM Destroys Claude framing with a bit of salt. What we can say is that on visual and creative build tasks, it performed really well in these tests. What we can't say is that it's definitely better across the board, because the full picture isn't there yet. One thing that is worth knowing on the price side, because this is verifiable, GLM 5.2 is available on a flat monthly coding plan that works out significantly cheaper than paying per use on Claude Opus 4.8 through the API. And both GLM 5.2 and Kimi K2.7 can be plugged directly into AI agents in a way that Claude can't as easily right now. So if you're running any kind of AI workflow or agent setup, that's a real practical difference worth knowing about. By the way, if you want to learn the exact system I've used to make over 5 grand in 48 hours using AI and online courses, I've made a 100% free course that shows you exactly how I did that step by step so you can just copy me. The link is in the description below. And if you want deeper guidance from me, you can also apply to book a free one-on-one call. On that call, I will give you a customized roadmap for you to start making money with an AI digital product. No previous experience needed. Spots fill up fast, so book yours now. All the links are in the description below. Okay, so let me tell you the part I actually think matters, because I don't want you to walk away from this video thinking the lesson is use GLM 5.2 instead of Claude. That's not the lesson. The lesson is that new, more powerful, cheaper models are dropping every single week right now. And that pattern is only going to continue. ZAI shipped multiple flagship models in a matter of months. Anthropic dropped Claude Opus 4.8 just 41 days after 4.7. This space is the new normal. So if you're building a business that depends on one specific model being the best forever, you're gonna be starting over constantly, and that's a losing game. The people who are actually gonna win with AI are the ones who build something that isn't model dependent, something that uses whatever's cheapest and most powerful at any given time, but doesn't fall apart when something better comes along. And the business that fits that description better than anything else I've come across is selling digital products with AI, specifically online courses. Here's the thing nobody is really connecting when they talk about these model drops. Every time a cheaper, more capable AI comes out, the cost of creating a digital product goes down. The cost of scripting it, structuring it, designing the materials, building the sales page, even presenting the content, if you use an AI avatar or a clone voice, all of it gets cheaper and easier. That's what this GLM 5.2 news actually means in practice if you're thinking like a proper business owner. And I know what you're probably thinking right now. You're thinking you'd need to be an expert in something to sell a course about it. But that's genuinely not true anymore, and I want to be clear about why. AI can pull together expert-level knowledge on almost any topic from across the internet, structure it logically, write it clearly, and help you present it in a way that's genuinely useful to someone trying to learn. You don't have to be the world's leading authority. You have to be willing to package something and put it in front of people who want to learn it. That's the actual job. And AI does most of the heavy lifting to get you there. There are two ways to actually do this right now. You can build a personal brand, show your face, build an audience who trusts you, and sell to them directly. The conversion rates are higher because people feel like they know you before they buy. Or you can go completely faceless using an AI avatar or a voice clone, scripted with AI and never appear on camera at all. I've done both myself, both of these work. The demos in the tests I just showed you earlier in this video show you exactly how good AI is at building the visual side of things. Landing pages, interactive content, images, thumbnails, product showcases, and more. And that same capability makes launching a course cheaper and more accessible than it's ever been. So did GLM 5.2 destroy Claude? On most of the build tests we ran, it genuinely produced better results. That's real and it matters. But the bigger picture is that this race isn't slowing down, and the winners aren't going to be the people who picked the right model this week. Remember, it's always changing. The winners are going to be the people who looked at all this new technology and asked, what can I actually build with this that makes me money? An online course built with AI, sold under your brand, or an AI avatar is the most direct answer to that question I've found. And every model drop like this one just makes it easier and cheaper to do. If you're serious about making money online with AI digital products, I made a 100% free course that shows you exactly how I do that, step by step, click by click, so you can just copy me. It's completely free and you can get it by clicking on the link in the description of this video. And if you want deeper guidance from me, you can also apply to book a free one-on-one call. On that call, I will give you a customized roadmap for you to start making money with an AI digital product. No previous experience needed. Spots fill up fast, so book yours now. All the links are in the description below this video.